The Opex Podcast with the property expert. If it's happening in Upland, it's the place you want to check first. With your host too stupid to win and thank me later. Bringing the strategy, news, and cool charts with all the data. This is Upland, where the metaverse goes down. Genesis, San Fran, to Rio, and all around. Don't miss a week, you never know what they'll say next. It's the Upland property experts, baby, UPX.
Welcome, fellow Uplanders, to another episode of the Upland Property Experts Podcast. I am your co-host, Too Stupid to Win, and as always, joined by ThankMeLater. How we doing, brother?
What up?
Yes, episode 195, Milk and Cookies from Dan.
Dang, getting up there. We're going to be almost hitting 200.
Yes, sir.
Woohoo! What up, Blue Devil?
Yeah, big exciting news announced this today in Upland, Tokyo. It is a lot sooner than I thought and a lot sooner than I said it was going to happen. I was pushing fourth quarter.
What did I say?
I don't remember. I don't listen to you, so I don't know.
Oh, convenient.
Like you listen to me.
No.
Okay, then. What was that?
Oh, sneezing.
Okay.
Oh, whew.
Oh, man. Man, oh, man. What's up, Bam Tech?
Konnichiwa. Indeed. Bam Tech.
Yeah. So, yeah, I mean, it's pretty equal. You don't listen to me. I don't listen to you. But at least
I don't need to listen to you because you're never right. You should listen to me because, as we saw, I'm usually right.
I'm usually right.
Okay. That's not at all what the records say.
So let's pull up these records that you talk about.
Well, recent arguments. You just lost this one. So far, 1-0 me.
Okay, so it's just right now.
I mean, if you can recall another one that you were right on, sure, go for it.
Yeah, I don't keep a little notebook
with
that wrote down.
Oh, I guess that makes me the winner.
But what did you say?
What?
I think you were in September, though. I don't think you were calling it in August.
I think I said whatever it was way closer than you. So, yeah. That's all that really matters.
Well, Tokyo then totems.
Dude, that's what they're gonna do to me. Is they're gonna release Tokyo. I'm sitting on about 2 million right now, which I almost bought an S1R, the 2023 S1R, for like 1.8, but I didn't, and I was like, oh, Tokyo. But I really want totems. What are you spending in Tokyo?
Well, I did just have to fork over our sponsorship to the fall Upland Racing League. So we're gold sponsors again for the Upland Racing League. So I just had to fork that money over. So I'll be looking at $1.5 million, which isn't bad.
Well, how much are you saving for totems though? Or do you not, or your totems just not your thing as much?
Oh, they're going to be my thing too. But I hopefully it's not like the week after.
You know it is. You know that's how it's going to be.
I know it is.
Because then we all are going to have to put in more USD because we're going to need them totems.
Yeah. 1 week from today there, Tokyo will be launching. We'll talk a little more about Tokyo later on in the show. We have some fun things to get out of the way.
Yeah. Oh, I gotta find out. I can't remember.
You buying back your S1 from Hyde Park Ninjas?
I just remembered that. I need to. Yeah, you guys got my S1s.
You got to get them back.
I don't remember who else even has them. Yeah, it doesn't matter.
What do you mean it doesn't matter who's got your S1Rs?
Because whoever has them, they're good people. So I ain't worried about it. Because if they weren't good people, they wouldn't have got it in the first place. So
Geez. Sometimes I do wonder. But what I did want to do is talk about, last week we were talking about New Orleans and the funny transactions in the month of June. It ran for about 10 days on two certain properties. That was about 184 times those properties swapped between about 7 different players. And talking with ThankMeLater, it really looks like somebody was testing a system. You want to kind of break that down for us?
Yeah, I mean, there doesn't look to be any like beneficial reason to do this. Like they're not making any profit. They're not raising the net value of any account. So they're not like manipulating, as far as I can tell, any of those mechanics. The only thing I can think of is that they were testing the limits of an automatic buying and selling bot to probably buy properties off the market and potentially put them up, and testing to see what the thresholds were for an auto ban.
These were offers though, so they were putting the offers in because I think they were trying to prevent a sniper bot from coming in and scooping them up. But they were putting the offers in on the properties, and the total price and transactions was 24,999 UPX. So they kept it under $25.
Yeah. Again, I honestly believe that that's what they were trying to do. They were figuring out what they could get away with from doing the number of transactions, when the accounts got flagged, which ones got sent to jail, things like that. And likely that is to tune other more devious bots down the line.
Yeah, because the oldest account has the most in UPX, just over 650,000 UPX, and two of the accounts were created. One was created 4 days before the property started swapping, and then another one was created in the middle of the property swapping. I did not take the chance to go look in July to see if it continued into the month of July or not. I thought about it right as we were about to go live. But then the two other accounts, there were two accounts created one day after each other. Each had about 50,000 UPX in it, and then everybody else was under 2,000 UPX. So I'm right there with you. So you're right again. You two, me nothing. Somebody testing out parameters for future endeavors.
Yeah.
Player Plomo.
What up, Milton?
What's up, Swarly?
Swirly in the house.
Yeah.
Some sort of tiger logo.
But I did want to follow up with a little more digging. I know we talked about it last week. Wanted to close the loop there.
BAMTech had a flood of the women's FIFA hit their shop.
Wow.
250 listed by a bunch of people. No, are the contest over?
No, the contest is still going. Well,
I don't know.
Abdullah won the overall. You still have your weekly contest going on. There was another pack drop this week. But yeah, that's still going on.
Is it still like a blowout? Like,
yeah, I can pull that up. I'll pull that up later on. We do have that segment too.
Most I've ever seen in one day. Interesting.
So there's a lot of movement in the leaderboard. All right, we'll get through the weekly update pretty quickly. Rutherford had a nice little bounce back this week, up 30% on their UPX floor and 23% on their US dollar floor. Still way below their highs. Other than that, nothing. Santa Clara took a hit on their UPX floor, down 13.8%, down to 24,999.
Yeah, but seeing green on the UPX kind of across the board, I mean, that's positive. I like to see that.
Yes. Nothing really changed in the top 10. Manhattan, London, Rutherford, Santa Clara, San Francisco, Arlington, Berlin, Dallas, Las Vegas, and Oakland.
Man, San Francisco at 17 seems like a travesty.
Yeah. What would it take to? I mean, it's a Genesis city, but I don't think people care that it's a Genesis city, other than the person that owns the Genesis property.
Whoa, shots fired. It's gonna require some just layer 2 fun. That's what it's gonna require. I don't know. I don't know that there's really anything you can do. You just have to get like a cult following.
That's what it's going to take, is getting either the people that bought most of San Francisco back into the game, or getting people to flock to San Francisco and start building it out from the people that started the game.
Yeah, correct.
Right. Moving on. This is the medians. A lot of people said, well, what about the middle? So here is the middle and the change from week over week.
Who are these people? Who are these people that come up to you and are like, hey, what about the middle, man?
Hey, some people like the middle.
No one's talking about the middle.
Yeah. Just the floor, but here's the middle. But it's just the middle. It's the middle of everything for sale.
Child. Were they a middle child?
I will ask.
We should have got more information. It's probably a middle child with middle child syndrome.
Yeah. So I just took the top 10 city floors and looked at the median UPX price and the median US dollar price. Some more numbers. Manhattan's interesting. The median's almost $1 million UPX and $375 over there. San Francisco, though, for having such a small floor, is sitting pretty strong at 200,000 UPX and $106.
Wow, yeah, that's not too bad at all, actually. Go San Francisco.
And then if we look at the arbitrage for the cities, looking at the best places to buy for US dollars and sell for UPX.
Arbitrage? What does that even mean?
It's the difference.
Oh, goodness.
What would you just like me to say the differences?
Yes.
Okay.
Arbitrage?
That's the technical term of what we're looking at.
Gotcha. All right. I didn't know you were you're working on your doctorate over there, buddy. Arbitrages.
I can't believe you lost the barista's phone number.
No comment. Moving on. Moving on.
Actually, London moves up this week to last week. We saw it over on the other page where it was at least a decent area to buy US dollars, or buy for UPX and sell for US dollars. Now it's on the other side of the chart where it's better to buy for US dollars and sell for UPX.
Yes.
And then looking at the low ones, Detroit winning once again. Great place to buy for buy for UPX and sell for US dollars. I got to be more consistent with putting this out on our media pages after the shows. Just another thing to do. Going back 12 weeks, looking back for 3 months, the US dollar floor is pretty ugly in itself. A lot of red all the way down. US dollar, or the UPX floor, it's kind of all over the place itself. Anything that catches your eye or discussion worthy for you?
Well, for me, it's London seems kind of surprising.
I'll have to go validate that number. That might have been a person that was in jail where their floor is $24,999. I think that's about the time that person ended up in jail. So I'll go validate that data. But still, it'd still be about 40% jump in the last 12 weeks.
Yeah. So that's interesting because they've had a city release too, right? They've had a city expansion in the last 12 weeks.
Yep.
So, I mean, to me, that's That's a good sign if you can have your floor raise after a city release. That's pretty good.
Yeah, you have Berlin, and then you had a couple expansions go on. So. Bottom 5 city floors: Detroit, Sao Paulo, Queens, Rio, and Chicago. Everybody above 4,000 UPX, and everybody has the $3 special artificial floor.
$3 holla. Jeez.
Great places, cheapest places to buy in with your US dollars. Once again, not financial advice, but all these 10 cities are under 44%.
Wow.
Just continuing to race to the bottom. Los Angeles at 37%, Chicago and Nashville at 38%, with Las Vegas at 39%, all under 40%. So if you did have US dollars available and were looking to put more into the game, those are some cities to consider doing your research in. But once again, not financial advice. Looking at the sold outs, Arlington moved up 1% to 83%. Sao Paulo moved up 1% to 86%. Then we had Queens up to 91%, Birmingham up to 96%, up 1%, and Porto closing in on being sold out once again. Been a minute since we looked at the unminted properties that are available. Usually Upland's been keeping it right around 400,000, but it has come down to 336,128. Even with the announcement of Tokyo being released next week, they're only going to release about 20,000. So that puts you right back around the 340,000 mark. You're not going to see a big gain just with your averages on transaction volume each week.
Oh, yeah. I mean, those 20,000 will sell out immediately, I think.
Well, we'll talk about that here in a little bit. I don't think they'll sell out immediately, but we'll get into that.
What were the numbers? Do you have the numbers from Britain?
Hold on. We had a big thud and a cry.
Uh-oh.
All right, talk about something. I'll be right back.
Yeah. What are we talking about? Hold on. Got a purple collection under 50%. That seems like the deal of the day. Was there anything on that purple collection? Hey, have you guys seen? Wait, hold on. I think they just pushed the new update to Upex World. Hold on. Wait. Entertain us. I know. No pressure here. Oh, you come back as soon as I was about to do something. How dare you?
Oh, how dare me. All right. Fell off the couch, hit his head. He's all right. He's got a thick skull.
Like his daddy.
Absolutely.
Look, hey, this is the new Upex World. We just launched it. Upex World. Da-da-da. Go take a look at it. See, there you go. Anyway, go take a look. The new Upex World.
Nice. I will go play. All right, your favorite, Birmingham. It's getting closer. They sold 17% of their properties. Other than that, just some fun numbers to look at as we get closer to another city release. All right, there we go. What everyone wants to talk about. Finally, Tokyo is coming to Upland August 17th, 2023. And you're going to participate in your first city launch in how long?
Probably 2 years.
Hmm.
No. LA would have been my last.
So it's been almost a year and a half. It's been a year and a half for you then.
When did
February of 22.
Yeah. So then year and a half.
Or no, was that February? Yeah, February 22. Yep. Yes. So
Yeah, I'm excited. I love Tokyo. It's an amazing city, great culture, just super cool. The Shibuya, I know that I'm going to pronounce it terribly. Area with the Shibuya crossing, busiest crossing in the world. I've been there. I've done the cross. It's super cool. They have a little statue, I believe, of a dog there too. And he is there's some fun lore. So look him up. Anyway.
yeah, so they're doing the Shibuya City, and that they're releasing 30 neighborhoods. And if you're looking on the left side of the screen, that's what's the neighborhoods that are going to be released during next week's initial launch. It's going to be about 20,000 properties. But then if you zoom out and look at all of Tokyo, and the arrow's drawn to that nice little dot of a city, there's going to be a lot of Tokyo.
Wait, what?
What?
I'm confused. What's the dot?
So the dot right here is where that city sits inside of Tokyo.
What's Tokyo? Is the whole thing?
The map on the right is all of Tokyo.
The map on the right is all of Tokyo. Okay.
The map on the left is what's going to be released on the 17th of August.
Oh, is the Shibuya? So
yeah.
that's just a blown up of that dot?
Yes.
Inside of that map?
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
Yes.
All right, that's huge.
Right. Now, and you're saying that this area of Tokyo, we talked about the crosswalk and just everything that's going on there. We said London was going to sell out. We said Berlin was going to sell out right away. London didn't sell out right away. I think Tokyo is going to be London expensive or more.
It'll be more expensive than London.
Yeah. And that's going to leave a lot of properties open.
Yeah, you're right. I think now that you're saying it, you're right. Because what happened? How many did they release with London initially?
About 20 or 30. I'd have to go back and look, but it's right there. They like that 20. Upland likes that 20,000 property release, give or take.
And how long did it take London to sell out?
It hasn't sold out yet.
Really?
Yeah.
The Knight's Bridge prices. Oof.
Yeah. I mean, there's still 3,000 properties left in London.
Wait, but I thought that was after. So wait, has it never sold out? Have they always expanded it before it sold out?
Yes. It got close, but it never sold out.
Oh, interesting.
They didn't expand London yet.
I thought they expand. In the other side.
Wait, you're right.
Yeah, what?
It's hard to keep everything together sometimes. Now, but what you do need to know, though, is it's going to be a tier 1 city for treasure hunting. It's going to be a 111. There's going to be 25. I like that they say a range of 25 to 28, but if you look at the city tier breakdown, it says at least 25 to be a tier 111. Open to future expansions, 30 initial neighborhoods, and that Upland has created a new function for searching Tokyo addresses. If you go to your searches under properties, there's actually a focus search in Japan box that you have to check if you want to look for specific Japanese properties.
Yeah, because how are you going to do that?
Yeah. And
Like they're not in English.
yeah, I have no idea. I'm very intrigued by this. And they also said that there's going to be no street collections either
What?
because of the unique address structure. All the collections are going to be neighborhoods or a certain style of building or a theme of building.
Oh, okay. Cool.
This is the first city that doesn't have street collections. You're just like, meh.
I mean, it makes sense. They're like, honestly, these street names are confusing, or like the way that they name the streets, it probably doesn't make sense. Like to, I don't know. I don't know how they number things. So what?
And then here's the timeline. Everybody needs to pay attention for if you're interested in Tokyo. Terminal sale registration opens up this Sunday, August 13th at 8 a.m. Pacific time. And then the terminal sales closes Monday morning. And then the terminals go on sale Monday, 9 a.m. Pacific time. City launch will be Thursday, August 17th at 9 a.m. Pacific time. And the Tokyo collection reveal will be a week later at 9 a.m. Pacific time. Now, here's what I don't understand. We're launching into Tokyo. Upland is trying to penetrate the Asia market, and they're making a release at 12:30 a.m. Tokyo time.
Is that the conversion?
Yes.
Okay.
You just shrug your shoulders. No comments or anything.
I mean,
I mean, from a marketing stand, I mean, I'm happy that they're releasing it like they always do, but if you're trying to enter into a new market, you're trying to create hype around it, you're releasing, the biggest city and one of the biggest cities in Asia, one of the biggest cities in the world, and you're releasing it at 12:30 a.m. local time.
spoiler, this is not their break into the Asian market. This is their break into Asia cities, but they're
Okay.
obviously marketing towards the US market still. They
Yes.
are not ready for their Asian launch. Like, this isn't going to be enough. This isn't meaty enough. And that's why they picked a touristy Shibuya. Like, everybody knows that's the picture of the crossing. Like, that's what people, when they think of Tokyo, that's what they think of. This is obviously still marketed towards the US base.
Well, why not Hong Kong then?
Nah, people know Tokyo.
People know Hong Kong.
Tokyo is less controversial for whatever reason. I just feel like Hong Kong's people like Japan over China.
Really?
I think so. I think from a city perspective of like, yeah, I think Americans would lean that way. I don't know. That sounds terrible. Now you make me feel terrible. I don't know. I love all my Asian friends.
Well, then what about Shanghai?
I just feel like Tokyo has the broadest appeal.
All right. I just, for as much hype as they made around it, yes, I agree. It is still geared towards launches to the US based clientele.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. I won't post that one.
No.
Yeah, China may be too political at this point. I get
Correct. That's the better way to say that.
Oh, but what fun would this show be, Bam, if I agreed with them all the time?
Bam's like, bro, when he's right, he's right.
All right. So you visiting Tokyo, are there certain spots that you're going to be looking for in this in this city release inside of Tokyo?
No, I'm gonna probably do no research, but no, as close as I can to Shibuya Square, Shibuya Crossing would probably be my only goal.
You and hundreds of other people.
Oh yeah, no, it'll be a madhouse for sure.
Have to figure out because the airport's on one side of the city, on one side of Tokyo's, and so you'll have to get all the way over that way. Positioning and timing will always be fun. You used to be pretty good at that early on in San Francisco, timing things for launches and stuff of where you wanted to be.
Man, back in the day, it was like real important. So yeah, we'd practice. I'd sat there. I remember a couple times. That's how I got the museum properties. Is practicing shooting from the furthest edge property out and finding what angle I needed to get, and then how long it would take it. So once I hit that angle, like how long would it take me to get to the spot? So that way I knew, okay, 7 minutes before the launch, before they release that, I need to send my person this way, and that's it within this range. Oh, yeah. I turn into like Rain Man, my protractor and things out, like, shh. Like,
and then of course, when it's time to go, your Block Explorer goes every way but.
Yeah, and you're like, get there. Or like right at the last minute, it does one of those, and you're like, what?
It's just like, oh, I'm good. I'm gonna turn hard right.
Like, you had better get back to where. Yeah, no, those are some of the best gets. Shooting your Block Explorer and having it hit a property like that. Yeah, so I will definitely be floating around and seeing where I land, and probably spend way more than I want to. I want to save for totems, but 100% I will be minting something on the 17th.
And it would be fun if it was more like the Race to Wall Street. That was a enjoyable one to participate in.
That was a fun race.
And you had to stop by Little Italy to mint a couple first because you knew that you're like, I got to grab some of those. And then you had to get down to Wall Street.
Oh, man. That was crazy.
Yeah. Now, are you going to mint and hold, or are you going to mint and flip some of them to gain a little extra profit for your totems?
Well, that's not a bad idea. Primarily mint and hold. I'm not really a flipper in general. So yeah, I'm gonna say mint and hold. But now you got me thinking, maybe I will grab a couple extras to try and flip them. It's not a bad idea.
Nothing like some 20 to 30% flips. I mean, some people get brave and they do double and they pull it down.
Yeah, no, we've seen it. We've seen them sell like that. So it's not unheard of.
Or you could take a tiered approach where you mint a couple, hold some, put some at a 20 to 30% flip, and put some more aggressively to a double flip, 3/4 to a double flip.
All right, Wolf of Wall Street, calm down.
What?
You're like, all right, diversify your portfolio, man. That's cool.
Jeez, how many sandwiches did you eat tonight?
Jeez. How dare you, sir? How dare you?
Usually those are conversation starters for you where you jump all over it, and now you're just like, all right, chill out.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Sandwiches.
Sandwich.
All right. I thought you'd have a lot more to say on Tokyo. So
what do you have to say about Tokyo? Why is it on me?
Because I always prompt you, and then you tell us all this game stuff, and you've like, been to Tokyo, and you got the experience in Tokyo,
Yeah, it's cool. Get one of the ones with lots of lights. I don't know what you want.
I need a disappointing sound on my soundboard. Wah, wah, wah. Yeah. Well, there's that. Awesome. All right.
You have nothing else?
Well,
Where's
I mean,
your content?
it was Tokyo. It was announced at Genesis Week. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, of course, if you're in the Analytic Assassins channel, definitely check them out because they'll have their research up and posted with plenty of places to go target.
Indeed. Always check them out.
All right. Moving on, I guess.
Oh, see, there was more content. You said there was no more content.
Yeah. There's more.
You're like, no. We need to stretch it out.
No, you don't have to stretch it out.
No one thinks that Tokyo is selling out, Bam. No one is selling out Tokyo.
Nope. We all made that mistake with London. We all made that mistake with Los Angeles.
Well, we were so wrong with LA. Holy crap. Who had 62 years? Who had 62 years to sell out? Huh?
Bingo.
Oh my gosh.
All right. So we are in another week of the FIFA Women's World Cup Global Fan Score. Right now, the global leader is still. Wait, where'd that go? They used to have it on this page. Oh well. Anyway, that's still going on. They did drop more packs to play, or more packs to collect as the tournament's going on. Where is? I'm trying to find the other one. I pulled up the one that I had saved, and it's not the right one. You got nothing on the FIFA World Cup, huh?
Well, especially if you don't pull up the number so we can see the people.
Gotcha.
How am I supposed to comment on no information? You're killing me, Smalls.
You know, you can look some of this stuff up too.
Someone needs to start a Kingdoms newscast. Ooh, yeah, I need to get into Kingdoms and then I can do that newscast.
I don't have time.
I know, right?
So week 4.
We already know that. We know Big A won. That's a given.
Yeah, I'm waiting for the week 4 leaderboard to load here, and I will share.
Yeah, when it began. Correct. I'm curious if he's still at like 4 million points, if he's gone up or down. Or
no, he's right where he started.
Oh my gosh. Oh, and no one's even at like 2.
No.
Did anybody take a screenshot of like the week 1?
Yeah, here's week 1.
What?
Week 1.
No, I meant like the week when Abdul, like when they started counting that.
Yeah, it's on our show.
Yeah, I know. I'm curious, like from that.
Okay, for you, I'll go back and find it, take a screenshot, and send it to you. I got you.
I mean, I would just say it'll be interesting, like how many of the top 10 are from that or are new. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He had 4.2. I know he had 4.2 week 1. I know. I don't think he's changed at all. It's ridiculous.
And I know.
Jeez.
Skittles. I'm interested to see where Skittles started. And UC Dag. Because they've been putting up some points over the last 4 weeks. UC Dag's out to a start at 220. So fourth week's going on right now and ends August 17th. Bam said he got hit with a lot of legits in his shop. Were they reasonably priced, or were people just crazy with what they're asking for them right now? Is where I'm curious.
I'm assuming you're asking Bam Tech.
Absolutely.
Bam Tech, all selling, no buying. No one's buying it, so they're cut rate priced. Oof.
Ooh.
So they're like, just get rid of it, and no one's buying it. Ouch.
And I forgot to throw the slide in there. We do have the Sunburnt Season Ornament Challenge going on. That started Monday and it ends tomorrow. So if you're watching it now and you wanted to take part in it, kind of late. But it was a daily challenge, daily drawings going on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. And you can earn points, typically how these challenges work: sends, property mints, property sales, property purchases. And then they have the small townhouse version 2 Sunburnt season structure ornament. I guess I'm surprised you didn't pay attention and get in on this, because I know you like your ornaments.
Yeah. Can't win them all.
But you could have your own beach on top of your house.
Well, that's kind of cool.
Or if you had your ranch house going on. So there'll be 50 winners, or 25 winners of each one, 50 total.
Oh, wow.
Get a total of 380 points.
Very cool.
Yeah. Now, will you chase those on the secondary market?
Yeah, probably.
All right. So what all launched on Upex World that's new and exciting that you started to show us that you wanted to check out?
It's the new UX. And there's some new features and some new back end that's going to start enabling more premium features in the not so far future. So very excited about it. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. So if you haven't checked it out, definitely go check out the upgraded Upex.world.
All right. Anything else before we get out of here this week?
No, we crushed that.
Yeah. Tokyo was the big news, and it was the fourth week of the Women's FIFA World Cup. So
when's Fantasy League start, eh?
Our draft is good call. Our draft is September 5th at 8:30 Eastern, so that's 7:30 your time. It's a
PM?
Tuesday. PM. Yep.
All right. We're gonna stream it.
We have the last few years, so we can do that again.
That'll be fun.
Yeah. Now, I gotta get some people, move some people around. Some people are out this year, finalizing that this weekend. So those people will know. And we do need more people if you want to join the other league that can older, check your account. It's all in the league settings. Yeah, but we do want to.
People want to join, get in the secondary league that we have.
Yes,
they should contact you.
That's correct. Too Stupid to Win. Contact Too Stupid to Win if you want in on the fantasy league, on the second league of that. We'll have 2 up and running this year, so definitely let us know.
Get in on it. It's always fun. Longest running Upland Fantasy League. This will be our
4th year.
4th year.
Yeah.
Get wrecked.
Yep. Troyna won it. I won it, and then you won it.
Don't forget it. Reigning champion.
But I won it before you.
I let you win it.
I let you win it. Just I didn't want to hog it all back-to-back years. Nobody likes to be that guy.
I finally figured out how that you could trade players. No one told me that for the first 3 years. I had no idea. I'm just sitting there like, I thought that my players were just dying. Like, had no idea. I thought they were getting corona, and I thought that was just part of it. And then they're finally like, oh yeah, no, you can like get new players. And I'm like, oh, now you tell me. Now I'm unstoppable.
Unstoppable. We'll see how you do this year. We will see how you do this year.
Let's be very clear. No matter how I do, it's going to be followed by a lot of talking smack. So.
Yeah. I mean, we had to get rid of kickers because you kept drafting all the kickers that one year.
So you guys were just mad because I won.
That wasn't even the year you won.
Were crushing it. I think I made it to the finals still.
I think you did.
Because I don't even understand, but yeah.
Oh, there we go. Yeah, if you say so, let's go Jets. Some of you people believe that.
On Hard Knock.
Yeah.
What's Hard Knock?
HBO follows a NFL team around during their training camp, and they put it up once a week, and they edit it and piece it together. Gotcha. All right. I don't think anybody has any questions, so we'll just get out of here for the week. Everybody be safe and have fun. Why is your tongue blue? I don't even want to know. Everybody be safe, have fun. We'll see you out there in the metaverse.
The Opex Podcast with the property expert. If it's happening in Upland, it's the place you want to check first. With your host who's stupid to win and thank me later. Bringing the strategy, news, and cool charts with all the data. This is Upland, where the metaverse goes down. Genesis, San Fran, to Rio, and all around. Don't miss a week, you never know what they'll say next. It's the Upland property experts, baby, UPX.